disappointing not to be today. Just what are your overall thoughts after that one?
Yeah, really disappointing. I think if I'm being brutally honest, it's just not good enough. And I think we've got a lot to go away and work on, and just to get together more as a group, and focus on what we need to do batting wise to limit to get runs in the T20 format. And yeah, I think just working more together as a team, and yeah, like I say, scoring runs when it matters.
To take a few positives out of that, the bowling and the fielding I thought were exceptional today. Really high standards. Were you proud of that one?
Yeah, really proud of bowling and fielding. That's something that we've been working really hard on, is our fielding. And I think Coco to take that catch just set the tone early on. And yeah, I'm really proud of the girls and how we managed ourselves in the bowling and fielding performance as well.
Yeah. So obviously you've opened Canterbury Cricket Week for the first time. It's quite a spectacle, and we saw loads of young school kids here as well. For the first ever Kent Women's Schools Day. What was it like to play in front of a sort of crowd that size, and also loads of kids to sort of inspire that next generation?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm absolutely loving it. And I think for kids to know my name, it makes me smile a lot. And I think making history in the Canterbury Cricket Week is massive for us. And I was just hoping that we would put on a performance that was better than that. So disappointed, but great to be a part of it. And sometimes, cricket, you win and you lose, but we've just got to get better.
Yeah. So then looking ahead, this time next week, or sorry, next Sunday rather, it's Glamorgan here at home once again. What are you sort of expecting out of them?
They're going to be a really strong side, and we need to really up our game against them. I think we need to go away and have some training on our batting, because last time we came together as a group was when we were away to Gloucester, had a great training session and scored 180 odd. So I think we really need to do that, sort out our game plans and decide what we're going to do and what role people have in the team.
And so obviously we've seen Gloucestershire twice now. We've seen quite a lot of some other teams. It would be the first time we played Glamorgan. Are you looking forward to taking on a brand new opposition?
Yeah, I really am, and I think because they're getting tier one status, even more reason to be fired up to try and beat them. And it's another challenge for us. And I think it's all about little milestones for us this year. So playing Glamorgan it's going to be tough. But for us, we just need to keep building and building and building. I think I underestimated at the start of the year how hard it is putting new girls together, and trying to make them gel as a team. And we're getting there. We really are getting there. But it's a long process when we've been stripped of all of our sort of out and out Kent players, bringing new players in. It's hard to rebuild, and that's what we're doing at the moment. And I'm now starting to realise that.
Yeah, of course. And it was great to see as well, sort of more trust put in some of the under players, like Jen has moved up the order today. Ella Darlington made her first performance of the season. How good is it, despite the obviously situation losing some players, to be able to give players like that a platform?
Yeah, it's brilliant exposure for them. I think Jen, she's such a good player, and I think for her, she needs more exposure up the order, and I think that's where she's best suited as well. And Ella Darlington coming in, I thought she batted well today. She was quite unlucky to be run out, and I think for them, it's giving them the exposure to play in front of crowds, so that when they're a bit older, then they'll be fully ready for it all.
Thank you.
Thank you.